you doing? I'm walking on a path somewhere between the past and the future. Been here before, many times. Not alone, but with my soulmate, yes. Which is strange now to be here, what I call myself, because there's nobody to listen to me besides this voice recorder. And I walk in a brisk pace, feeling good to be here, looking up. The sky shows his teeth, but in between there's a sparkle of hope for sunshine to return. And then I see a rabbit way in the distance. It's tiny, it's like a dot. And I think to myself, what a tiny dot in the nowhere. And wonder if the rabbit says the same to himself. Look at that. There's a human in the distance. Just a tiny dot. I wonder what brought him out here. So I keep going, walking more carefully, more aware of my surrounding, until I am about 15 feet away and staring at the rabbit, and the rabbit just is holding still like as if he wants me to believe he's not there. So I pause, just like the rabbit, hoping that he thinks I'm not there also. But then I reconsider and say, I don't have the time the rabbit has. I have to go on. So I walk another 5 feet, and he turns his head towards me to study my movements. And I stop again and pause and think, wow, that rabbit can think. That rabbit is studying me. And maybe that rabbit is really the wise one. That rabbit is the God one, the superior one, the Alpha and the Omega. And I'm just the worm. But then I throw all these things out and think, but I can talk into this thing, and I can listen to it later. And the rabbit won't remember me or the clouds. And I walk on slowly, and yes, the rabbit's muscles tighten, and he flinches, and he jumps back into the bushes, the ones he had escaped from, but now was a prisoner of again. And I'm walking freely towards my own destiny. And I realize that the rabbit is a symbol for fear, and that I carry fear with me today. But then there is a squirrel coming out from the other side, and the squirrel just doesn't give a fuck. He runs across my path in front of me and behind me. And I think, yes, that's who I am. I'm gonna jump into your face, bitch, should you cross my path. And then I smile and see that I have a choice. But the rabbit does not have a choice. And I continue, kind of proud of myself, because today is the day I cannot indulge in fear. And then I see a girl in the distance, and she stands there. I mean, she is still far away, but I can see that she's fumbling with something in a bag as big as her butt. I mean, I assume. And I see, as I get closer, that she is not wearing a lot of clothing. And I wonder, is she aware how dangerous it is out here? Being half naked, being cute as a rabbit. But she is busy, and I walk closer and study her dress code. And the closer I get, the stranger it becomes. Because she does not even wear shorts. She wears a stretched t-shirt that barely covers her behind. And underneath are lacy spandex, I don't know, hip huggers, flesh colored, and I think, you gotta be kidding. I mean, that is rape bait. And then I walk closer and see that her face is painted like that in